Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. I'm James Gamer SV. Today we're going to be looking at this. This is a Lego build that I made, and now it may not look like it at first, but this is actually a Lego puzzle. And, well, mostly because of this giant brick at the bottom and some detail on the top. I decided to do it a little bit different. Most puzzles, I just kind of like build the puzzle, make it like a block, tile it off on the top, and that's it. This time I actually decided to put like design on it because I thought, it would look cool, And it does kind of look cool, I guess, a little bit, tiny bit. Just before we get into the video, I'm so sorry. Yesterday I was supposed to upload the day 5 of review week, which if you watched it, is supposed to cover this thing. I did record it yesterday, and I did upload it yesterday, but when I just checked today, I realized it didn't upload. Like, it didn't upload, so I had to upload it all over again. So it's such a pain. I'm so sorry, guys, but it will be uploading today. Man, that really does suck. But yeah, I'll go watch that video right now. It should be uploaded right now. But man, that does suck. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. We can just. I'll do again. I have to do another review today, which will review the Ultra 5 that is not out yet. But when it gets out, you can watch it. Ultra 5 is actually a pretty good weapon for the Ultra series. Anyways, let's get into the Lego thing because this is why you're here to look at my amazing Lego puzzle. Yes, this is a Lego puzzle. This entire building-esque type of thing is a puzzle. So today, I'm going to be showing you how to solve it and what I did. Now, most objectives of a puzzle is to get the prize money, which is like, I don't know, like $100 in Lego currency or whatever. But the objective here isn't to unlock anything. It's to find all 7 $100 bills. There's 7. No, not 7. There's 7. There's 7 scattered throughout the entire puzzle. Some are pretty easy to get, and some are pretty hard, and one of them is so extremely hard. You really have to think outside the box here. So, I'm going to start as if you've never seen this puzzle. Like, this is a brand new puzzle, and see how you can solve it. So, let's say you were just starting this puzzle, and like most people, you would start from the top because, instead of immediately going to this, complicated brick, we can start at the top because, there has to be at least some currency at the top. So, the first thing that comes to mind is the chest. The goal of the puzzle is to put all 7 $100 in the chest. That's the entire goal. Put all 7 in the chest. But I can't open the chest, so immediately the goal is you can't do it. So we have to find a way to open the chest. Now, obviously, you're not allowed to break things. That's obvious with Lego puzzles. But as you saw, the piece under it allows me to turn this. When I turn it, it allows me to open the chest, which is nothing inside. Of course, that makes sense. But as you move the chest around, you notice it's very wobbly. So when you're going to inspect it, the chest actually can be removed, and inside we have our first $100 Lego piece. All right, that's the first out of 6. Place it inside the chest, like so. Close it, and put it back. So before you do that, you could also check if there's any hidden compartments in here, but nothing moves. It's just a hollow space just for the money. So nothing can be manipulated inside there. We can obviously turn this thing back. We can take this thing, but it's just for decoration, not useful at all. This piece up here is a tool. This is the first tool. This is the first tool you will receive. So you will need this in order to solve the puzzle. Obviously, of course, I said you can't break things, but this is an exception because it's a tool. And how you know that? Because, I don't know. That's a tool. Pluck it off. Anyways, here we have some kind of weapons rack, which can be removed. We have little people all around. And we have a book. And the book can be removed. And inside that book is another $100 piece. So far, we have 2 out of 7. You know, these 2 have been really easy. This is kind of odd. Yeah, we just open the chest and place our 100 inside. Close the chest. Bam. Okay. So we already have 2. That's a good start. We turn it around. There's nothing to manipulate back here. There's a ladder, but that ladder does nothing. And then we have this thing. Well, hold on, there's vines in the way. And when I open this, you will see some sort of window that I can open that is impossible to open. But if you look closely, oh, well, there's no lighting on the camera. But if you can see with human eyes that there is $100 in there. You can take your tool, because it's impossible to open with your fingers. Oops, my bad. You can take your tool, stick it in there, and then swing it open. And that will give you access to the the third $100 piece. 3 out of 7. We're coming pretty good. All right. Where's my tool? There it is, my tool. So now, this is probably unlikely, but as you play around with this building, you realize this piece is very wobbly, and with enough force, you can lift this entire floor. That's a design flaw. That is a huge design flaw. And there we go. We'll act like that never happened. But this entire piece can lift up. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to design the place, because if it wasn't designed, it'd be really easy to lift this up. It would be so obvious. But this helps really keep it designed, and the friction helps it keep it in place quite well. So here's the entire building with the windows and everything and the book on top, but there's this long brick. That brick goes in there. And if you look, and obviously that brick, there's like, why would you remove that? It's not for no reason. So there has to be a reason why this entire long brick was removed. That's pretty much all on the top floor. Now we have to actually get to the brick part. So if we were to inspect it from here, if you are familiar with Lego puzzles, you would know that you can distinguish the tiles pretty well. As you can see, the tiles are very distinguishable from actual plates. As you can see, there's a tiny ledge here, and there's spacing. So you can see this piece, there's a tile, and there's a tile. So this piece has the ability to move, but is not moving at all. Let's see. This is also a tile, and this moves a little bit. And if you notice on the back, this little piece pops out, and we can actually push that in, revealing another $100 piece. I'm gonna take the chest out because it's getting kind of annoying. So, 4 $100, guys. We are getting rich. 4 of them already. Okay. And there's nothing else to manipulate back here. Over here, we see another tile combination. So this has the ability to move. It is moving, if you notice, but it doesn't push in, and there's no piece on the other side. This is all flat. Oh, there's this thing here. I see that's a tile. If I can, there we go. I can move that apart, and that is a perfect size for this thing. And that moves that. Okay. This piece doesn't come out. It doesn't push in. However, it does slide out of place. So if I were to slide this out of place, put this thing here, this piece comes out. However, it is too short. If I put it in all the way, this doesn't even come close to coming out. So I cannot get this piece out for now. So can't manipulate anything with that. And okay. Nothing else to manipulate back here. Here, another tile combination, if you notice it. Oops. That doesn't move, however. Another tile combination, and that does move. You are able to take this. You could have, you don't need this, but you could have help. This thing. With that, just like so. Okay. coming back to this thing, trying to push this in, we could put it back into place, but you notice that it goes farther than usual, and actually sticks all the way out here, which prevents this thing from coming back in. Doing that, you notice this piece is also a bit loose. It's a bit above the others, and once you push this all the way in, this can fall down. Nothing else to manipulate back here, except for here. This piece is, well, okay, that moves. Okay, a lot easier than I expected it to. Okay, that surprised me actually. And this giant brick pops out. Now, it's a brick. Now, if you really pay attention, you can notice there's a 1x1 slot just large enough for a tile. And if you stick a tile through there, we get this. And this is our 5th $100 piece. So far, guys, we have 5 $100 pieces. We're going to be rich. Yep, just two more, guys. Now, there's nothing else to manipulate back here, and there's only one more thing to manipulate back here. We've really pushed all the buttons all around the sides, except for this, and of course, this. And this does push in. Pushing that in allows me to push this in. You have to push this in all the way into this slot in there. And when you do that, well, there's only one tile left, and that does push in. But it doesn't push it in all the way. Oh, there's a little something there. Ooh. What's this? Wait a minute. As you can see, there's a hole in the side. And none of the holes in here do that, so why is this? Maybe it's just enough for a finger to push this all the way out. And that reveals the 6th $100 piece. Now, there's only one more, the 7th. But the 7th is the most difficult to find. You really need to think outside the box here. But first, as you can see here, this is a tile, and there's a plate and a stud, which means we can move the tile out. Now, obviously, if we were to insert this inside, it would just push its way back. That's why this 1x1 tile is loose, so you can simply place it there. So when this is pushed, it won't go back. Okay, we'll keep that to the side for now. And that's it. This is it. This is the entire puzzle. But obviously, I said there's one more $100 left. This one is so difficult to find. I doubt if I were to hand this to anyone, they could get 6. If they were good at puzzles, I'm sure they could get 6. But the 7th is outside of the box thinking. First thing you want to do is this piece. Put it back. You're going to want to put this piece back. If I can put this back and put this back. There we go. First, you have to put this piece all the way back. So it's like you're putting the puzzle back to its original state. All the way back. Then, this piece, you're going to want to pull all the way back. So far, I doubt anyone will think of this, but you know, that's that. And then after that, I don't have to pull it out. After that, you're literally going to have to pull this piece out. This. You have to pull this out. And I don't know how anyone's going to do that, because this is practically impossible. But you have to find a way to pull this damn. There it is. Oh, all right. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Pull this piece out. Which there's an F. This is the mechanism for. I'll get to this F later. And after you do that, oh wow, that wasn't supposed to happen at all. Whoops. My bad. That does nothing. It hasn't unlocked anything new. If we look in the giant crater it made, it doesn't reveal any new things. It's all all the same. However, again, more outside of the box thinking. After you take out the F, then you have to take this out. And now, if we remember from before, if I were to put this all the way in, it's too short. It's one stud too short. But as you remember, we got one stud from before. So now if we were to put this in, this piece comes out. When we pull this all the way out, this is the final $100 piece. And that is all 6. $100 pieces. This is the puzzle in its entirety. As you can see, if I were to take the chest out, this puzzle has really taken a toll. Oh my god. And yeah, that is the entire puzzle. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. It took 2 days. I started yesterday and I finished, last night. So it took me a day. Yeah, it took me an entire day. But yeah, all 7 $100 are here. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. And now, the most boring part, to reset the entire thing. Okay. Resetting it is also pretty simple, so we would just want to do this, this, and then this, and then we would go here, place this back. There we go. Oops, I'm gonna take this off for now, but it's kind of annoying. Anyways, okay. Let's see. I have to put this back. Before I do that, I'm gonna put this F in here. That allows me to place this back. Okay. And after that, I will close this, open this out, take this, put $100 in there, slide this back in, and then close that, take $100, put it in there, and then, well, we can't close that yet. I'm gonna push this in all the way. If I can, oh, what? Oh, I didn't push it in all the way. So we have to go here. Hold this. There we go. There we go. That's a nice click. Then push this all the way back in, which will really push this back into place. Push this back into place. Okay. We're gonna put this $100 in the hole. If I can put it in the hole, there we go. Put that there. And then we're gonna put this here. And then we're going to take this, slide $100. Yeah, can I slide $100 in? Place this all the way down there. And finally, open the book, place the currency, close the book, place it back. And just like that, super, super simple, the puzzle is now reset. Holy crap. Oh, that took so long. This puzzle just took so long to build. And of course, place your trusty helping tool and place it back on top. Where it's super loose, but that's the entire point. Man, that took... Wow. I think this is one of the best puzzles ever made. It's super unique. Having to collect multiple prizes. That is super unique to me. I don't thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm super sorry for the review about this thing. I'll do better next time, guys. I promise. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you could leave a like, I would appreciate that. I would have the motivation to build more Lego things, because if you like these Lego videos, if you leave a like, I'll make more. And subscribe, please. We have 54 subscribers. This is more than I ever thought I would get. So I want to thank you for that. But please hit the subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me if you did that. I forgot the sword. And I'll see you guys in a brand new video. Bye.